What's going on, guys? This is John Blizz. I just want to go through setting up the Diff brain on the Nero with a Spektrum DX4C receiver, transmitter, and SR410 receiver. This is the non-AVC. It may be a lot easier to use the non-AVC receiver, so you don't have to worry about doing that blinky mode. Let me apologize now because this is my first official YouTube video and I'm a little nervous. I know I shouldn't be, but I'm just going to tell you guys straight up what it is. So first thing I did was I removed the tactic receiver that came with the radio, and it's important when you're binding to you use that. Make sure you put that bind plug in this receiver, or else you'll end up looking like this. Yeah, I didn't do it and I got scraped up, burnt up really bad, but hey, that's the cost of learning. So again, I learned a hard lesson. I tend to learn the hard way. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that it's possible to control the Diff brain with the Spektrum receiver with the DX4C remote. There is a couple of videos about doing it specifically with the Futaba radios and specifically the Spektrum DX4S radio, but I wanted to talk about the DX4C in specific because a lot of people have that. Okay, this is important. Let me show you my connections here. I connected the Diff brain, the auxiliary 1 input there. Then there's a wire coming off the Diff brain. That's the throttle wire that should be plugged into the throttle port, and then the remaining port that you come out of the tactic receiver, that's the steering wire. And it looks like the orange wire should be the first wire in all these connections, as you can see. Sorry, I'm on my phone and excuse my nubby fingers. But let me just talk to you guys after I completed the binding. Let me show you guys how I set up my radio. Okay. Sorry. On my radio, the first thing I did was I adjusted my travel, right? So you want to set your travel on auxiliary 1 to 150, and then you want to also make sure your auxiliary 2 is on 100%. I'm gonna back out. Then I assign switches to auxiliary 1 and auxiliary 2. Let me get there. Alright, so auxiliary 1 I assigned to switch A, which is here, and auxiliary 1 2-position switch, and then I assigned channel D the auxiliary 2 2-position switch. That's this switch here. And the other channels you can assign accordingly. You don't have to do the way that I did it. You can put the ones, you can assign them whatever best for you, but it's important that you assign auxiliary 1 a 2-position switch and auxiliary 2 2-position switch with this setup. Now, I know you're wondering, we only plugged in the auxiliary 1. Why are we doing auxiliary 2? Well, auxiliary 1 doesn't have a trim option with the DX4C receiver. That's only available with the DX4S receiver. So in order to get that in order for that to work, you want to make sure your AVC is off. It should be anyway, but just in case it's not, this is how you change it here. Then you want to go to mixing. And this is what you want your mixing to look like. Auxiliary 2 is greater than auxiliary 1. Set it at a rate for 100 for 100. Both rates for 100. Okay. You might be able to play with that and get it to work a little bit better, but this is what worked best for me for right now. So let me just show you that this indeed works to control the Diff brain. So I have all the lights. They show you different. They show you the different positions. Position 1, which correlates to all diffs unlocked, is the blue light. And then to get to the green, I'm gonna hit this auxiliary. I'm gonna hit this switch up 1, and you'll see that light turn green. You'll see that light turn green. Sorry. Okay. Now I need to get the next position is yellow. And then the next one is blue. Let's try that again. This is position 1. This is position 2. This is actually position 4. I don't know why I can't get that other one to come up. Maybe if I change the 2P switch to 3 positions, it might work. That's what I'm thinking. But you can try it. But that's 4, and in order to get the 3rd one to come up in this setup, you just hit that switch 2. You hit it clockwise, and you'll get the 3rd position. So that's all diffs unlocked. That's center diff locked only. This is all diffs locked, and this is center and rear diff lock. Hopefully you guys can play around with it, but this is a good starting point. I'm not going to claim to be an expert at this. I'm a beginner at this. I'm going to tinker with it a little bit more, but this is how you ensure to get all the diff brain options to work. I just wanted to show everybody it is possible to do this. Hopefully this helped you out. Thanks again. Leave likes, leave comments, leave whatever maybe you found a better way to do this. But this is just a good place to start. All right, fellas, enjoy y'all holidays and be easy. Peace.